It looks like everyone is doing great.
Yes. Especially you, Holnir. I haven't seen you since 4 years ago.
You know how it is, the life of a traveler. We never stay in one place for too long.
Yeah, good point.
However,
though, I still want that rematch on that drinking contest from 4 years ago. I kind of want a rematch on that.
Though, speaking of finding a place for myself, I did have an idea for a business for myself. And I'm gonna need your Forge's help with it, Nephrite.
Oh?
A flying tavern.
Yeah, right when Kira hugs Nephrite and she hears flying tavern, she just hears static in Nephrite's head. Just. I'm sorry, what?
A flying tavern. I want to keep exploring, but there's no better place to spread tales and stories than a tavern.
I mean, it's possible, especially with the models of the mech dragon that we have from the first one. We might be able to convert it into a tavern. Are you seriously trying to recommend a flying tavern?
Do you have any idea how much that would cost, either with
It was an idea.
either of our abilities?
Do you know how much manpower has to go into
it's possible. It's possible, but the investment would be really.
Yeah, building the cart was a bit of a struggle.
I'm joking.
We're not here for business, though. We're here for recreation.
Actually, it's a little bit of both for Elysia and I. The Forge has a booth here, so I gotta check up on them from time to time.
Yeah. By the way, yes, I am very much joking about the tavern. I'm too much of a wanderer to stay in one place, even if it would be traveling.
Thank the gods above. Because I was going to verbally throttle you if that was an actual idea.
I'm pretty sure the kids would like to watch that.
Probably.
I mean, I did write it down in one of my notebooks, but it's more of a fantasy.
Okay, when it comes down to verbal throttling, Zarin and Sumi hear me go off on Peridot and Argonite daily with their drinking bouts.
It's pretty funny. I wonder what they're drinking to make mommy yell so much.
You don't want to know as of now.
By the way, speaking of my journal, since you'll be headed back to Nemi after this. Here, can you give this to my publisher?
Of course. If I can proof check it first.
Oh no, it's the prescript. It's the first draft for the first of the novels.
Oh, okay. Wait, who's the novel first? Who's the first person with the novel?
Elise.
Oh yeah, we're proof checking this first.
Don't worry, I only lightly embellished it in the necessary places.
Hearing that, I don't know whether to be concerned or hopeful.
I'm
On the
almost scared to
cover,
see how much embellishing you did for me.
On the cover of the first draft, it says, "A liege, the stalwart."
Oh. I think this can work for a title, but again, we're still gonna proofread it with the kids because they love hearing your stories regardless. And then I'll give it to your publisher.
Owen summons Avalon, but as a small bobstick, it starts and bops Holner and Nephrite. Business later. We're here for recreation. And then he just makes it return to its extraplanar dimension.
That and we kind of have some news to tell. And Ogden,
Yes.
I am saying it so because you almost ruined it the last time you said it.
Wait, what? Wait, is it exactly what it said? Are y'all finally doing it? Sorry. I'm just saying.
Sorry, think fast.
What?
Throws hammer.
I'm almost tempting for you to make an attack roll on that.
Yeah, I would say let it be. Just let it be.
Kira kind of goes, ugh.
But
Way to go, bird. As she sews Nephrite her ring.
Ooh. Oh, I'm happy for ya. Dibs on the feasting.
That's actually something I was going to ask you, Holnir, and sure you can smack me for this later. I was actually going to ask Holnir to be the one cooking for our wedding, if that's okay with you.
Well, I couldn't do it without my old good buddy, no.
Of course. When do you want to get it done?
Actually, no.
Hmm?
I don't think he'll have the time to cook.
Why is that?
Owen is smirking, and you can... And Storm, I will whisper to you exactly what you can intel from that.
But now my audio comes back because my internet's acting up. Gosh darn it, I missed it.
You didn't miss much.
You're gonna want to have to unplug and plug back in. For your
Oh,
internet
okay.
later.
Yeah, later.
So, Nell's reaction after picking up on those hints?
It would be an honor.
Would you be mine, Nephrite?
It would be my pleasure. So I did miss it.
Yes. Honnor's cooking Null's best man, and you're the maid of honor. Now we just have to figure out a good location.
Why not what? Why not Wybury? A beachside wedding.
You know how expensive that is?
With the money I'll be raking in, I'll pay for it.
Or if you still want a beachside wedding, why not Nemia? You don't have to pay for any. You don't have to pay for the area because A, you know 2 people in the know. You don't need to pay for any of the seating arrangements because the Forge can handle that. And plus, an arc made of the mech dragons that will spout out every type of breath weapon the dragons have. Come on, who wouldn't be who wouldn't be happy about that kind of wedding?
I was trying to find a way to refute it, but you start. But you can hear his mind. I can't find a way to refute that. Damn it!
Well, think about it. We're still in the staging process.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get your books finished soon. Be a lovely wedding gift.
That would probably.
Well. If it isn't you lot again.
Michael.
Good to see you, lad.
It's good to see you too. Thank goodness you're here. The mayor is still beside herself. I know. And hopefully you lot aren't causing too much trouble.
Depends on your definition of trouble.
Are we talking children trouble? Because no, our kids are well behaved. You're talking about traditional trouble? No. Talking about political trouble? Again, no. But if the mayor is still if the mayor's still in a tizzy for today?
Seems like it, ma'am.
Does she need another leader to talk to that isn't a guy? Or does she just need some time to herself?
I'm gonna just deadpan just gives Deborah a deadpan look of, I take insult to that, but you're not wrong.
Sometimes another leader would just need to talk to a friend. In other words, girl talk. And plus, do you remember how neurotic I was when we first met?
Yeah.
It takes neurotic to know neurotic.
I mean, you can try enough, right? Still, the ceremony's in 2 hours, so she should be able to calm down by then. Just
I just need 30 minutes.
Speaking of
And possibly one of the kids.
Speaking of you being neurotic, I still remember you de-stressing after the big battle. Oh, you were fun.
I went straight to bed after that whole mess for 3 days straight. I was happy. But pardon? Alish, I'm gonna go talk to the mayor. She's in a bit of a tizzy. Would you mind watching over the kids for a minute? I'll be right back and we can switch places.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amael. And I am off to see the mayor to calm her down.
yep, she is right in here. You walk in and you see a number of empty teacups.
Pass the earring. I might need some backup.
Which kind?
But now you know that the sending stones work.
Yeah. we got
Anybody that
which
can
kind?
cast Calm Emotions? We have an avalanche of teacups.
Thank you, Velios.
Yes, sorry, I don't have that spell prepared today.
That's
You're
okay.
Unfortunately,
Avelio,
the
Shemai?
only spell I can cast is beer.
No, we do not need beer. This woman is having it. This woman has an avalanche of teacups. I am staring them down. I'm looking at about maybe 30 teacups.
I'm joking. You know I can't cast magic.
Speaking of extra, did you get your tankard repaired?
Oh, aye. That she's right here on my belt.
So hypothetically, if Elios just popped to where I am, cast calm emotions, so before I could talk to her, she just starts feeling namaste.
Uh-huh.
Hakuna Matata.
I mean, so at the days where
Well,
you do not have any worries for.
Sorry, I have to do this for all the teacups because I just got it out. Wait. Oh, damn it, it didn't pick up. Because I opened the pop can.
Oh gosh. Miss Mayor, are you okay?
Oh. You're one of the guests. Yes. Yes, I am fine. I am fine. I am perfectly fine. I am.
Well, I gotta mark it. My motherly tendencies are failing me today. But to say from, yeah, thank you, Avelios, you got it.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it's she is feeling all the nerves for today.
Wait, did you do the save for the check? I mean, the save for the spell?
Yep, she failed.
Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now what's on your mind?
It's just this is my first day as official mayor of Kaom. I thought I was ready for this. I've gone through all the election procedures and pamphlets and posters and everything. All the meetings, all the conferences, everything. But now that it's finally here and I'm seeing all these people and the weight of the city that I'm supposed to govern, it's
A lot.
extremely.
Well, that is one heavy bulk of it. But you know the best thing about being mayor?
It's not the whole get to do whatever you want spiel, is it? Because that's not true, you know.
One, no. Two, I wish. You're not doing it alone. Abby's working with you. Everyone in Nebula is working with you. Boss and Celius are working with you. Yes, you're a mayor. You're a Yes, you're the mayor, but you're a public official. While people may look up to you for guidance and nurture and help, you're not doing this by yourself. If you ever do need some help, you can always lean on Abby. You can lean on your people. You can lean on the allies that you have made. Why do you think everybody's here? To celebrate AM. To celebrate you.
But what if I failed them?
Well, there's no such thing as a perfect leader. There is such thing as a terrible leader. But if you fail, you can get back up and try again. Life itself is trial and error. There's no one-size-fits-all for leaders. There's no road to becoming the perfect leader of a small town. Believe me, if there was, I would have written it. But right now, Abby needs her boss to get out of the mountain of teacups, because, my dear, you're going to be caffeinated for the next 5 hours. Actually, it recounts the teacups. Correction, you're going to be caffeinated for 8. That's not good.
You should try some of this caramel tea. It's nice.
I've had it, and it's delicious. But tea can only calm so many nerves. But a friend can calm everything. Abby's waiting outside for you. And we don't need the mayor getting herself into 10 more mountains of teacups to be caffeinated for a full 24 hours.
Miss Nephrite, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now come on. Let's make this celebration the best KM has ever seen. And she is walking out the door. And fist bumps Sevelios. Thank you again for that calm emotions assistance.
Oh, good you're here. We have several things we need to go over before the full celebration can begin. Yes, we will walk and talk if all of you will excuse us for a moment. Meanwhile, Aiko will go to Nephrite. You always seem to work your magic around people, don't you?
I try. And, by the way, when are you coming back to Nemia to finish your babysitting duties?
Uh,
I'm kidding. But the kids do love seeing you and the queen on holidays.
yes, well, the queen is gonna be busy for some time. This is off the record for right now. There will be a public announcement about this, but there's gonna be a marriage in Boss.
Who's the lucky groom?
His name is John Lafayette. Big. He is the perfect choice, but I don't have to like him.
Well, that's the thing about nobility. They may be the perfect fit for their position. But who's to say that we gotta like them from the jump? Kinda like how you and I met. How you and the party met, to be precise.
Yes. By the way, Quinn says hi, and he's sorry he wasn't able to make it today.
It's perfectly understandable. How is he these days?
Busy. He's been helping his father at the library, along with that girl Nyx. They and Travis usually hang out together on their own, but they're doing fine. So Quinn did make a drastic change, in my opinion, but his choice.
Drastic change? How so?
He cut off and lowered his horns. He said he didn't want any reminders of what that woman did to him, so he's trying to eliminate them one by one.
Jeez. Nephrite just grabs onto Alicia's hand as well as wrap her free arm around her kids.
Motherly instincts.
Yeah. As much as I want to be there for him, and I know for a fact there are others who want to be there for him. Any of the other augmentations that he has. I just hope that he's making the right choice.
It'll be his choice. And as long as he's surrounded by people who will support him, I don't think if we can ask for anything more. Though I haven't seen that Dragonborn here either. You know what's happening with her?
Not since I last spoke with her father, no.
Well, I'll try to see if we can get in contact with her, but as far as I know, she could be flying somewhere in the skies right now.
Or continuing her training somewhere up in the mountains. But thank you for sharing this information with us.
It's at least it's the least I can do among friends. And yes, you hear him say the F word.
Hey! While Zuri looking over all of this. So you finally said the word. Took you, what, 7 years? It took him 5! No, I'm talking about the other 2 previously in his life. Zuri. What? Not my fault that he's been a stick in the mud ever since we met.
That's fine. Tell him rude stories, but I'm half tempted to blast him once one of these days. No offense to you, but his voice box you might want to uninstall one of these days.
I'm thinking about it, Ahagman.
And
What?
you
I
see,
don't like my blunt charm?
you see Aiko looking at Zuri, and his face is literally screaming, "Urge to kill rising."
Come
Deadpan
on,
with
you
a-
know
with
you
a-
love
with-
me.
It's a deadpan with an anime tick mark.
I have turned Zuri into a tamer version of Monokuma. I am not proud of myself.
A sass machine.
You turned him into Lucid.
So Ellie would kill me if I made Zuri into Lucid because that would be a bird off.
Well, I think in this case, Zori's not as crass.
Because again, kids in the room, so he can't swear. He has to censor. Ay.
I think we should be focused on the festivities soon, though. We might want to get going with this, because how much longer are they till now? Now that I think about it.
1 hour.
Yes, I would advise you all to have fun with the festival. You just need to meet backstage in an hour. Oh, and before I forget, he pulls out a couple of papers and hands them to Nephrite. The Queen's approved.
Wait, seriously?
Mm-hmm.
What? We finally have the clearance. Tell her I said thank you so much. This worked out perfectly.
Yes, and she hoping that while you're working on the project, you'll stop by for tea.
Of course I'm gonna try and stop by for tea. The kids love seeing her. Plus, it also gives me a chance to use the free babysitting with the trio.
Enough, right? I just saw those papers get handed to you. Please tell me that's not going to add more paperwork for me later.
It's not paperwork for you, it's paperwork for me. Just remember the mech dragon?
Yes.
We are planning on making more of the various different types of breath weapons, just for security and protection of the realm. These are flight clearance.
You saw him give a facepalm. You do realize I'd also need to give clearance for them to fly over Nova as well. So that means more paperwork for me down the road once they're built. I'm gonna just go sit near my tail and hit Bash's head against the table once. That's right. I want to slap you later, but due to how amazing they are, I'm not.
Kira just pats him on the back. Now, dear. This is why you hand some of me the paperwork.
True. Ugh.
Well then. Wish you all a good day.
Glad
Me
I'm
too.
The thought of paperwork. Ooh, makes me glad I'm a wanderer.
Here's an is my. Should we have him do paperwork to do our wedding as well? As well, just give him a taste of it, or no?
I'll handle that.
No, you're not handling it alone. And he just kisses her on the lips as a thing of, no, you're not handling it alone.
My love, you are not my secretary, you are my partner.
And that's
Whatever
pretty much
paperwork
the.
I do, you do. And that's towards Alicia's side chat comment. That's what secretaries are for. All you need to do is read and sign. They do the filling and such.
Filing.
They do the filing and such. Just my love, you and I both handle the paperwork.
And now you two suddenly turn into Josh and Ari. Tell me I'm wrong.
Nope.
You're not.
No.
Only the genders are opposite.
But as Nicole recommended, we have an hour. I think the kids want to do more than just stay in this little patch and see what else the booths have to offer. So all of us meet back here in about an hour.
Yep.
Hi.
I'm with that.
Sounds good to me.
And yeah,
Then again, who's gonna watch the kids? Because that's not gonna be me and Kira right now.
The kids are coming along with us. But we mean trying to go upstage for the event?
Hope
That
raises her
will
hand.
be the critters.
Yep, Hope raises her hand. I'll keep an eye on everyone.
Are you sure?
Yep, and if they get away, I'll whip them.
As useful as that is, sparingly. But I'm going to check on the booth with the Crystal Forge with Sumi. Zara, do you want to hang out with Dad?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like the boys have a day trip while the girls have work.
Aww. Hey,
It's just gonna
work.
be real quick. It's just gonna be real quick. Then after that, we can get you sweets.
Louise will hand the bag to Ephraim. And don't forget to drop these off.
I'll drop them off. Sir, you're coming with me and you're behaving. Yes, ma'am.
I like that. Yes, Mom.
Jovi. Oh, you're first, Jovial.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna go check out the food. Maybe I can get some more inspiration for the wedding.
I'll just stop over by Hero and Lucia. You two stick with your big sister. Mom and I have to have a long overdue date to take care of. It's five years coming.
Okay. Can we get some money to go to the fun house? Please, please, please.
Sure, and whatever money he just for the sake of it, even if he has more, just oh, I only have 4 gold, so let's just say that
Wait,
I'll
shoot, I
just-
completely forgot I still have the party's bank. I would have just split it up amongst everybody.
it's fine. Just for the sake of it, just give him my last 4 gold. Don't try to splurge it, please.
I'll make sure they
Hero.
won't, Dad. Bye, Mom.
Okay.
Bye, Hope.
Hope. Stop right here for a second. And I'm also just trying to do the math real quick.
And as Null and Lorelai walk off, he just whispers to her, "Don't forget that little something we were gonna cap the evening off with. Boy, they're gonna be in for a surprise."
Looking forward to it.
Oh, shoot, that reminds me. And also that means I don't have any money to do to buy anything at the stalls. But it's fine.
It's the
casual
last
walk,
session.
no.
It's the last session.
Yep.
You know, don't.
Just say we can afford stuff. But anyways,
Yep.
Yeah.
okay.
You're at a
So,
fair.
Null and Lori.
Have fun.
Yep. Yep. And just for argument, even though I won't be moving him all that much. Just Avenger will be on Null's shoulder as he and Lori walk among the stalls. So, up here.
Yep. Yep. And Kira and Augment are going to play a couple of games. What is Evilios going to do?
I think Avilios is going to join Augment.
He's going to join Augment and Kira. Okay.
I mean, seeing as he has nothing really better to do with this stuff.
Yep, so we're gonna split off into different things, so I guess first we'll go with Nephrite and Sumi, as they see the Crystal Forge booth run this time by Echo.
It's me.
Go.
I'm sorry. Give me a second.
You're fine.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Yeah, so we have Nephrite going to the Crystal Forge booth that is won this time by Ruby and Lapras.
Hi, Lapis. Hi, Ruby.
Hi, hi, Nephrite. And Lapras has her little ball thing that is playing music, and she quickly switches the music from very very upbeat pop music to like a soft ambiance music, so she can fully talk to you.
So, how are sales going?
We're getting plenty of orders to be sure. It's full process. A lot of orders for constructs like Zeri.
Well, what can I say? I am gorgeous. Please tell me they don't want the voice box included.
We haven't really put that option yet.
Good. Hey! Sorry, do you want use in radio? Yes? I mean, no. Good.
Zuri's a riot. But this
You
is
say
interesting.
right, I say blunt.
But this is interesting. We had a number of people asking if we give tour guide groups to the mech dragon.
Oh. I never actually thought of that before, but actually I would say let's run it by Albite, but I'm the one here, so I'm the one in charge. Yikes.
Yeah, it's your call. Should we start a separate sale for like ticketed tour guides at the mech dragon? It's pretty much our center point now in Nemia.
Everyone is in love with that thing.
Can you blame them?
Out of character, that's why I'm thinking. For now, let's keep workshopping that idea until the next fair we are stationed to work at. If we do hold the tours, it might be a possibility that somebody could have nefarious ideas and try to replicate the technology for it.
Good point. We don't really want any competition.
Not only that, but... Say again, Lapis?
I was just thinking, what kind of competition will we have? I mean, all the other guilds are in Nemia. They've seen the mech dragon.
Who's to say the competition would be in Nemia?
I'm not gonna
A new forge could be made anywhere.
Yeah, that's a good point.
For now, that is a good idea. Tell you what. if you guys receive about, say, 200 inquiries, but from now until the end of this, until about, say, time for the show, then I will consider and approve the tours. However, if you don't make it, it'll still be a consideration, but we will need to workshop the approval. Sound like a fair deal?
Okay, fair deal.
But as for the commissions for other constructs, what kind of creatures are we working with? Foxes, birds, monkeys, or something big?
Oh, we got loads here. From the list here, we got one monkey, 2 cats, some someone wanted a sloth.
A sloth. Oh, okay.
Uh,
That is unique.
One person tried to see if we can actually do a constructed horse.
That's new, but okay.
And we had a number of people asking for like I'm calling them mini persons, like tiny robotic humanoids to help out with certain things.
Oh, automatons.
Yeah, just smaller, not like Onyx.
Onyx is a warforge, but I see your point.
In this world, warforges are automatons.
Okay, thank you. I'll talk with Elige and Albite when we all get back to Nemia, and we'll rack our heads around to see what we can do.
Alright.
And Nephri will feel tugging from her top. Now, if you guys excuse me, I think a little Missy wants a treat. Because she hates dealing with me when it comes down to work. Yes! Sweets! Do you want ice cream, candy, or mochi?
Cotton candy, cotton candy.
Cotton candy it is.
You two have fun and say hi to your hubby for me.
I will. You two have a good day. And make sure to take a break. And yes, I know I'm the very last person to say this, but take a break if you can.
Like you're to talk.
I knew it. But
Alright.
Nephri will walk off to a local cotton candy, and I will pass it along to the next person.
Yep. Next group, let's have non-Lorelei.
Well, been nearly 6 years since we were last here. I believe last festival you wanted something to eat, so tie ourselves over till the whole show and everything. Or if you want to stop by the booths, it's up to you.
Well, we spent the last number of days walking around the Feywild, so I think I need a break from walking.
Alright, well, we'll just walk up to the, over here.
Mhm. Hello, you two. What would be? We got a number on the taps. We got some ale, some fizzy pops, and a couple bottles of wine here.
Nothing too strong. In fact, nothing alcoholic. And just something light to eat. That's all we need.
He looks generally a little confused, but thinks he knows. Actually, I'm gonna roll those. Okay, so nothing too strong, something light to eat. So he gives you a bowl of chips and a water.
Oh,
What? No dip?
so I take it. Didn't even think about it. This is what I get for being that specific.
I think you were specific but vague at the same time. Can I have a fizzy pop, please? And do you have any have some like popcorn back there? Oh yes, sure. There you go. You're welcome to share the popcorn with me.
And yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna do. Just even with the it's just a whole everything to take in that's happened all these years.
Everything that's happened and everything that's going to happen, and it's surreal.
Yeah.
You heard what Hope was thinking, right? That while we all want to move back to KM, she wants to stay at Wellspring.
Oh. Be with the people that everyone she used to live with. But it just means that we're gonna have to work a little harder to take care of the kids, even when we're running our business. We might have to let them. Well, we might have to drop them off in Mirrorwood so that the River Songs can look after them for every once in a while. I hate doing that.
I know. Like, we're supposed to be parents, and yet we're letting other people being parents for us. Like, I won't count how many times Alex or Luna or any of them babysit for us. God, I don't know how much we owe them.
Maybe maybe at some point we need to just. We just gotta make the business stationary at one point. Travel's just too much for us. It's a great idea, but maybe selling the cart and the materials that we can get from it can help finance just a permanent location for Scales and Stripes.
Either that or another idea that might be we just hired more hands.
Oh, shoot! That reminds me. I do remember a couple months ago when we were here rebuilding the place. I remember the tavern keep was talking about interviewing. He mentioned a couple that was going to be working here. Maybe we can talk to them about it. About hiring them to help us.
Mm-hmm. I think that may be a
Darn,
great
what was
idea.
their name? Yeah, oh. Shoot, what was their name? Was it, Lorene and Plavis? And yes, Cat, I went there.
Okay, give me a moment of with that.
Yes, hold on, I'll do it. I got it. And the last name is Trillingsham.
Thank you.
Anyway, you might want to do one more rule of three and all. Do
All
one
right,
more.
hold on. There we
There
go.
we go.
I think that might be a wonderful idea. After this, want to put that plan into action?
Absolutely.
She
Maybe we
raises.
can, just...
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead. No, I'm good.
Yeah. She raises her fizzy pop and like a toast thing to you, to the future.
And he raises his glass of water. To the future.
Are you sure you don't want a fizzy pop?
No, I'm good. Last time I had one of those, it gave me a bit of a headache, and you know, I'm still real. I think I'm still a little reeling from all that duck talk.
She like gives you a hard pat on your back. Quack. And with that, we're gonna move. Pardon, Holiday?
Tempted to press it.
You got anything you want to do, Holnir?
Nah, Holnir is just enjoying himself.
Yeah.
In the food and drink.
Yeah, you got like a smorgasbord of buns. You have a whole roast pork that's been pulled into a pulled pork. You had fries. You had hot dogs. You have
all the types of fair food.
Exactly. I would not be surprised if you have a turkey leg among this.
Smothered in gravy.
Alright, so we'll go up.
So you have everything but the funnel cake. You have everything but funnel cake. How dare you forget the funnel cake?
He'll go back for dessert. Everyone knows you have a second stomach for dessert.
Alright, so we'll go up here now to the fun and games area with Kira, Ivelios, and Augmen.
Miles since we've been able to relax. It's probably from I don't even know when.
Yep, so you see here that they're set up a bunch of different games and activities. As you see, Hope watch her two younger siblings go into the funhouse. Right over here we have the classic balloon game. The cup game here, we got the wing toss, and over here we got the whack-a-gnome. Crafts area here, and face painting over here, where you actually see a couple of familiar faces.
Preffy and give me a second to zoom in so I can see their name. Zanahani?
Yes.
I'm actually just letting Kira take the lead. So
We lost Storm.
No, no.
Oh no, sweetie.
There he is.
but again, Ogman is just letting Kira take the lead right now.
Kira is going over here towards the cup game. Where she can... I'm gonna spare you some of the details, but let's just say she keeps picking the right bulb and underneath the cup 20 times in a row.
She's using her powers, isn't she?
That's what Ogman is saying in his head. Exactly those words. You're using your powers, aren't you? And that's in his head too, Kira.
Yep, she gives a bit of a smirk, and as she won as many tickets to get a snuggle beast of what looks to be a sort of chimera, as she presents it to Ogman.
This will be perfect for. Well, you should know when it'll be good if Nephrites and Null's children are any indication. Ogman just gives Kira a hug and a kiss as well, so.
This is nice. It's I've seen dreams of people having fun at fairs and all that, and I thought I got to experience it 5 years ago. But seeing everything here, all these people, it feels more rewarding in a sense. Do you ever get that?
Yes, I do. But there is one sight that's always been more beautiful to me, and you should know exactly what I mean by that.
I'll try not to read your mind about it.
No, Ogman's tone is a case of just you as you are sort of idea.
She was saying, I'm not going to read your mind to that, but I can guess, as she leans in to kiss him.
And Ogman will return the kiss as well.
I'm surprised that you actually thought about Anemia wedding or Wyberry wedding. I didn't think there would be your kind of thing.
Well, after the traveling we did on our adventure, I kind of don't want to have it be our wedding be stagnant and boring.
Are any weddings boring at all?
Then again, I haven't been to enough to know otherwise. Null's devolved into a bit of a drunken brawl because of a hole in the air. Where's that Nephrites? I got a little drunk for most of them myself.
Nephrites was in Nemia, and it was nice, but it was really, really hot.
Yeah. Hmm. Anyways, though, Armin is how many is there? 1, 2, 3. Give me one moment. I'm gonna pick the next one by rolling a real life d8.
All right.
But enough be said. I'm bringing in dice.
Yeah.
I gotta get my dice pouch open though, because I usually tie it shut. That way the dice don't fall out in my bag.
A library wedding would be funny, considering the fact that's actually Holnir's favorite place. At least here on the continent.
Oh yeah, got the d8. So we are heading here.